The Galactic Council had a favorite pastime, observing Earth. Not because humans were impressive, but quite the opposite. The cosmic beings found amusement in humanity's primitive technology, petty conflicts, and complete ignorance of the vast universe beyond their atmosphere. "Look at them," Elder Vox said, his luminous form pulsing with disdain, still burning fossil fuels while their ice caps melt. Laughable. The council chamber, suspended in the void between dimensions, erupted in ethereal laughter. 12 ancient beings, each representing a different interstellar civilization, gathered around the observation pool that showed Earth in real time. "I propose we categorize them as Class D sentients," suggested Councillor Lum, her crystalline structure glinting, intelligent enough for basic technology, but lacking the cognitive capacity for ascension. No one objected. Earth had been under observation for millennia, and humans had consistently failed to demonstrate potential beyond their planetary limitations. Their wars, pollution, and general disharmony were evidence enough. "Motion approved," declared Grand Arbiter Nax, the oldest among them. "Earth shall remain quarantined until their inevitable self-destruction." What the Council didn't know was that humans possessed something unique, something hidden even from themselves. Dr. Alex Moore didn't set out to change humanity's cosmic designation. The physicist simply wanted to understand the strange energy patterns her equipment had detected during a routine experiment at the Antarctic Research Station. "These readings can't be right," she muttered, adjusting her glasses. The energy signatures defied known physics. Her colleague, Dr. Tom Bennett, peered over her shoulder. "Maybe it's equipment malfunction. We're in the middle of a blizzard." "No," Alex replied firmly. "I've triple-checked everything. Something is happening to the quantum field around us." What she didn't know was that the fierce magnetic storms of the Antarctic were temporarily weakening the dimensional barriers, allowing her instruments to detect the Council's observation pool, and more importantly, allowing the Council to detect her detecting them. In the Council chamber, alarms blared. "Impossible?" Lum exclaimed. "A human has sensed our presence." "Scan the subject," ordered Nax, suddenly alert. The observation pool zoomed in on Alex, bathing her in ethereal light. Data streams flooded the Council's collective consciousness. "This cannot be," whispered Vox, his disdain replaced by shock. "Her neural patterns. They're evolving in real time. The Council had never seen anything like it. Human brains were supposedly simple, but Alex's mind was rewiring itself, creating new neural pathways to process the quantum information she was receiving." "It's not just her," noted another counselor. "Look at the colleague." Tom's brain was changing too, adapting to the mere proximity of the new information. The Council watched in mounting horror as the effects spread throughout the research station, then began transmitting across global communication networks. "They're like mental sponges," Lum. "Their brains adapt to new information at rates we thought impossible." Within days, the first breakthroughs came. Scientists worldwide reported sudden insights into quantum mechanics, dark energy, and gravitational manipulation. Within weeks, prototype engines that bent spacetime emerged from garages and university labs. Within months, the first human vessels ventured beyond their solar system. The Council was in chaos. "How could we have missed this?" demanded Vox. "They were burning fossil fuels." "That's precisely why," realized Nax, his ancient wisdom finally grasping the truth. Their primitive state wasn't evidence of limitation. It was evidence of untapped potential. They didn't need to develop gradually because their minds can leap forward when exposed to new paradigms. As Earth's first diplomatic vessel approached the dimensional pocket housing the Galactic Council, the members faced an unprecedented situation. The ship's commander, Captain James Wilson, stood tall as the transmission connected. His dark eyes betrayed no fear facing beings that had existed since before Earth formed. "On behalf of Earth, I extend greetings to the Galactic Council," he stated calmly. "We've come to discuss our reclassification." The Council members exchanged glances. This human knew about their classification system, knowledge that should have been beyond their reach. "You are monitoring us," Wilson continued. "We've reversed your technology. While your methods are impressive, they're actually quite inefficient. We've brought some suggestions for improvements." Stunned silence filled the chamber. Humanity represents something you've never encountered, Wilson explained. We evolved not through steady progress, but through adaptive leaps. Our history isn't a straight line, but a series of revolutions: cognitive, agricultural, industrial, digital. Each time, our minds completely restructured to accommodate new paradigms. Nax leaned forward. And what do you want from us humans? Wilson smiled. Partnership. We bring fresh perspectives to problems your civilizations have considered unsolvable. In return, we seek knowledge. The council convened privately. Earth couldn't be ignored or ridiculed any longer. Humans had accomplished in months what took other species millennia. We accept your proposal, Nax announced when they reconvened. Earth is reclassified as Class A emergent sentience. The quarantine is lifted. As Wilson's team began exchanging information with the ancient cosmic beings, the truth became undeniable. Humanity's greatest strength wasn't technology or intelligence in isolation. It was adaptability. Their minds, forged in the crucible of Earth's harsh conditions and constant change, could reshape themselves to master any challenge the universe presented. The cosmic beings who once ridiculed Earth now faced a humbling reality. They needed humans as much as humans needed them. And somewhere in Antarctica, Dr. Alex Moore looked up at the stars with new understanding, knowing they would never seem distant again.